Hey everybody, how are you doing? Let's go over to Pittsburg to have a look at some dog culture. I may have mentioned this before in a few previous videos that I shared with you guys, but where we find dog worship, we find something else. So let's look at this little story from Pittsburgh and let's see what we find.
Yeah, we just wanted to help this dog, and it turned into I was fighting for my life basically because I didn't know if he was going to shoot me.
Okay, yeah, no, you weren't fighting for your life. That's an exaggeration.
Man says he had a gun pulled on him while he was trying to take care of a dog left alone in someone's car.
Okay, left alone. It was in somebody's car at a mini mart where the customer was inside the mini mart. A maximum of like 5 to 30 minutes, most likely a lot less. But they're going to use this language. They're going to use this language to make you think, things that are not true.
KDK's Ricky Sayer is in Butler County tonight with what happened when the dog's owner confronted him.
J.R. Hunt and his wife were making a quick stop at this get-go when their love for animals kicked in.
Love for animals? No, 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 no. When their worship of dogs. Are these people bird watchers? Do they help run the zoo? Do they rescue like ducks? No. These are dog worshippers.
We just wanted to help this dog.
Never expecting what was to follow.
I really thought I was going to lose my life and he was going to shoot me right because he pointed it right at my face.
He says they were verbally comforting a dog stuck inside a car on a warm day.
Verbally comforting a dog. So they were baby talking it. They were like, "Oh, what's up, little buddy? Do you like treats? What's your name?" Blah, blah, blah. Verbally comforting a dog. The dog is in a car. The owner is in the mini mart, which means the dog has a freaking vehicle. Like, do you guys realize this? People go out of their way to worry about dogs that are in vehicles. Many, many children's parents don't even own cars. So, get over yourself.
When the dog's owner came outside, Hunt says he told him the dog could die if he didn't give it water.
Okay, how does this guy know the dog can die? Is he a veterinarian? Does he know the hydration level of the dog? Does he know what the dog ate? Does he know if the dog is pregnant or in heat? No, he doesn't know any of that. So to confront a dog owner with all of this abrasive, I know everything, you're a dog hater attitude, you're just asking for trouble and you don't even know what you're talking about.
And that's when he started screaming obscenities. He says, only in there for 5 minutes. Why are you talking to my dog? You're doing stuff to my dog and all this and that.
Well, yeah, it's his dog. He has the right to ask you to not mess with his dog. His dog could have just got some vaccinations, and that can make dogs be irritated. There are also many, many reasons to not give dogs water or food during certain times. If the dog is going in for surgery, if the dog is going in to have some of its fur shaved away, to check for a tumor. Many, many times when you take your dog into the veterinarian, they say, don't give it a bunch of water, don't give it a bunch of food, because when you bring it in and we have to put it to sleep while we check it, we don't want it to shit and piss everywhere. There are many reasons why a dog owner may choose to not give the dog a bunch of food and treats, like this guy right here, this bearded, goofy dipshit, was doing to that person's dog.
And we're just saying, we're just trying to make sure the dog's all right.
He said,
well, if you wanted to make sure the dog was all right, you could have got off of your fat, hairy ass and walked in there and spoke to the dog owner, or you could have waited. You could have slowed down, take some time, waited till the guy came out, and you could have said, "Hey, man, how are you doing today? Is your dog okay?" And then the guy could have responded to you. But instead, you're going out of your way to stick your nose in other people's business just because you want to look like you're some kind of savior for some guy's dog that happened to come to this mini mart at the same time you did.
Because the man had to have been in the store for 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, 10 or 15 minutes. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, now let's crucify the dog owner. Wow.
The dog's owner then told Hunt to get out of his car. Hunt showed the man his leg.
I said, I'm handicapped, I'm not getting out of the vehicle. Well, then he went to come to the window as we were leaving.
Well, if you're handicapped, then just get on home and take care of your handicapped ass, dipshit.
And he had something to his side, and I didn't know if it was a gun, a taser, and then he pointed it at me.
Okay, so you didn't actually know what it is. So you don't even know what this guy has in his hand. It could be his cell phone. It could be his dog leash. It could be the ultrasonic noisemaker that he uses to keep his dog under control.
That's when Hunt and his wife drove off.
It looked like a pistol.
We reached out to Butler Township Police for more information about what happened. They could only tell us that they are investigating, and that investigation is in its early stages.
Okay, so they're running around investigating some supposed guy that came to a mini mart and left his dog in the car too frickin' long. Wow. Wow, Pittsburg. Don't you have better stuff to do? The dog was in somebody's car. Obviously, if the guy was able to talk to the dog, a window must have been a little bit rolled down. Like, is this story even real? It seems like this story is just designed to garner a bunch of hate towards one dog owner and garner a bunch of love towards some other guy.
I'm still shaking thinking about it. Anytime I see a vehicle that looks like his, I start shaking.
Well, wait a minute. What about all the kids and granddaughters and grandfathers that are attacked by dogs? And then they have to go back into a society that worships dogs. A society filled with guys like this that never heard of a freaking razor or a beard trimmer. Yeah, this guy's going to sit here and blabber on like, I'm so afraid because, wow.
Because you're worried about...
I'm worried that he's going to be there again to do it.
Oh no, he's so worried about that. You know, yet these type of people will not give credit to little kids that are afraid of dogs when little kids get attacked by dogs all the time.
All over again.
He says they have 2 dogs.
Dude, of course, he's a freaking dog nutter. Wow, of course.
Of their own.
And why do you think he has those casts and brace on his leg? He probably tripped over those dogs and snapped his freaking ankles.
Something that has been on their mind.
I want the person to go to jail.
Oh my gosh. So this guy that pulled up to a mini mart and had the dog in the car for 2.9 tax7.com minutes longer than this guy is okay with. He wants that guy to go to jail. A guy that has enough money to go to a mini mart, enough money to own a car, enough money to drive a dog around in a car, he wants that guy to go to jail. Well, let me ask you this, there bearded dumb shit. How the hell is that guy going to take care of his dog when he's in jail? You frickin' moron. Dog defenders and dog worshippers, they're literally frickin' brain dead.
I want them to go to jail and know that they did something wrong to not only me, but that poor puppy.
Oh, that poor puppy. Dude, shut your mouth. Pittsburg. So, what did I say in the beginning of this video? Where we find dog worship, what else do we find? Yep, here we go, Pittsburg. You're sitting around with your head up the asses of frickin' dogs. Yet you're allowing your children to be sexually abused. Dog culture, shut your freaking mouth and get out of my face. You got some serious freaking questions to answer, and you're dumping all this time into bearded, broken, crusty, stinky, dog worshipping idiots like this, while you allow your fellow children in your Pittsburg to be subjected to this. Yeah. Don't even tell me about some supposed dog that maybe might have been in a hot car that needed verbal frickin' comforting. Shut your mouth. Get off your frickin' asses and go take care of your kids. You bunch of dog worshipping idiots.